So one of the things I keep hearing in customer conversations is actually this question as to what the difference is between an MDM tool and actually Zebra's VisibilityIQ platform. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
I'm smiling and nodding in approval, Will, because it's a conversation starter that comes up on such a frequent basis. It's something that we always get asked within the organisation. I'll cover this in various stages, but first and foremost, I want to be absolutely clear. We are not competing in that mobile device management space that you mentioned. I recognise there are companies out there that do that, and they do that very well today. We are not looking to get into that space. In fact, if you look back at the history of the organisation, you know, Zebra as a company, we've had our own mobile device management tools in the past, but it's very much a space that we don't want to get into. So to separate the two out, a mobile device management tool today is used very much by IT organizations to deliver things like policy management, application updates, configuring of devices. You know, chances are if you work for any organization, there will be some kind of IT tool that is used to manage your enterprise workforce or perhaps your consumer devices. But they sit very much within that IT organization. They're used for that one purpose and that one purpose in mind. Now, I am mindful that some of these MDM organizations, they are venturing into the space of insights and analytics and reporting and trending. And I welcome that. I think there's a market out there. You know, we touched on earlier the fact that 89% of executives are looking for more insights and more data. But one of the challenges that mobile device management tool has is because they're so powerful, because they're so prominent in managing a device, you don't give access to everybody in your organization. Yeah, I've still got a gap here. I've got this powerful tool and I've got people wanting data, but I can't give them access to it. And that's really where VisibilityIQ Foresight complements the MDM market. As a product, VisibilityIQ Foresight does not do things like over-the-air updates. You don't have a push capability within VIQF. We're very much reporting into, think of it as a one-way communication, Will. I'm talking to you and I'm sharing with you data, insight, trending, operational history, historical data where you can go back and look at site trending by days, weeks, months, quarters, years. But if you wanted to take an action, you need that MDM tool. So they actually complement each other. Now, back to the earlier point, you don't give access to everybody in your organization these powerful tools. Why? If I was having a bad day, if I was a disgruntled employee or such, I could click one button and suddenly I could impact all of your estate. Innocent or otherwise, that's how powerful those tools are. And actually, to make sense of some of the data within them, it's quite complicated. You've got to be a very skilled individual to do that. And actually, it may be that you just want to see one or two insights into your device estate. So what you need is a very simple, very straightforward, color-coded pane of glass that you can look into and see the operational health. But also, you can customize that view, look, feel, and the alerts and thresholds that are relevant to you, the user, not even to the organization, but to you, the user. So now when we set up the users, the structure of VIQF, I can make it personable to you. So when you look at it in the morning, think of it as your view. So now suddenly you're seeing the information that only you want to understand. You don't need to get involved in doing the software updates and pushing that information out. You don't. You're focused on what's important to you as a user. Now, where we complement each other again, VIQF will show you information that the IT organization will be interested in. Things like software version, security patches, application analytics. They may then want to use that MDM tool that they have control over to carry out those updates. So in summary, please never think of them as competition. They're not. They complement each other. And actually, one, in essence, does need the other. You know, in the space that we're in, insight, analytics, operational health, that's where Zebra's focusing. we will need support from those MDM organizations to take action, because they will do the pushing down to that device. So that's typically where we play. And I always, welcome the question, because it always comes up in terms of how do we play and how do we complement each other. And I think that we are two technologies that when they come together, the output is very powerful for our customers and our end users.